Hi, it's Kate. Welcome to my channel. Today I will be playing with SSS October card kit. I will be making five very easy cards. The first card is, I think, the easiest. I will fussy cut all images from this patterned paper, which is part of the kit, and I will glue them onto card base. I'm using card base which is included into kit. I will be gluing just with basic glue. Only sentiment will be glued with 3D foam tape. This is absolutely the easiest card ever. and you don't have to use all the images at one card. There are lots of images, so you can make two cards from them and use sentiment from the stamp set. It's up to you. So here I'm finishing, and because it was kind of plain, I added just little bow made of string, and all my bows I'm gluing with glue dots. I love glue dots. This is very old bow maker, which I'm using all the time for my bows. And the card is finished. Really easy, really fast, nothing complicated. And it includes everything which I love on autumn: reading, drinking hot beverage, pumpkins. So let's go to the next card. For the next card, I will use this patterned paper, but I need to make some background, and this background will be stamped. I will be stamping just tiny images from the stamp set with 3 different inks. You can use any inks which you have in your stash. I'm sorry that I was kind of off the camera with my card. I was so in crafting that I forgot to check my camera, but doesn't matter. I was just stamping around the card base. It's again card base which is included into kit, and I'm switching between different tiny images and between different inks. You don't have to stamp in the middle because the middle of the card will be covered by the patterned paper. So we are just making a stamped border. And this patterned stamping I like. You can make your own background. It's very easy, and every time it's unique. And of course I used bow, just one from the string. So here is my finished card. Stamp background, it's really nice. Just match inks according to image. I'm going to make another stamp background, but this time I choose another colors because I will be doing heat embossing with the gold embossing ink at the end. So I'm now stamping all over the card base. Again, this is card base included into kit, the last one. There were 3 card bases. So I'm stamping. Sometimes my stamped images are overlapping, but I'm trying not to overlap too much. When I'm finished with stamping, I'm using anti-static powder, and I'm stamping the biggest sentiment from the stamp set. I usually stamping twice just to be sure that it's stamped great, and I'm using gold embossing ink. I think this combination is really great, and at the end I just added 3 round stickers, gold stickers. And another card is done. As I said, all cards will be very easy. This time I want to use another pattern paper or image from patterned paper, and I will be doing for my background smooshing technique. But I'm not using any plastic. I'm using just acrylic block. I love this technique. You can make really nice patterned paper. I'm using different distress inks and distress oxide inks. I have bigger collection of oxide ink, so mainly oxides. And I'm trying to stick with some autumn colors and two colors which are included onto image which I want to use. Between each step, I was drying with the heat tool, just coloring the edges and also edge of the image. I will glue image with 3D foam tape, but before that I decided that I will stamp different leaves, just this tiny leaf image. So not different leaves, but different color of leaves. I'm using the same oxides which I used for the smooshing technique. So just stamping here and there to make my background even more autumn-like. Oh, this is Speckle Act. I love the color. So it's done. So now it's time for 3D foam tape and my card is done. I love my own backgrounds. Each time I'm making something absolutely original, and these patterned papers are also great. Of course, I will use my note card and I will glue this panel to note card. And now it's finished. I think it's lovely autumn card. It's not usual in Czech Republic to we don't have Thanksgiving Day, so we are not making so much autumn cards like thank you cards and so on. The last card will be elegant, I can say. I will be stamping with Simon Says Stamp Clear Embossing Ink different images, and I will be heat embossing them with gold embossing ink. I did all stamping at once, but I think the next time when I will be doing such a card, I will go step by step because some part of pumpkins were dry. Not so much, but you can see at the final photo that there were a little bit holes in lines. But it doesn't matter, it's also original. And this is background for my last card. I love to using emboss pen. I'm just making tiny dots among all images and I will be heat emboss them again with the same gold, with sparkling gold embossing ink. This time I went step by step. The first part of dots, the second part of dots. When you are using anti-static powder, don't be afraid. You can clean your card base just with a piece of fabric. I stamped and heat embossed sentiment and I will glue this panel onto no card. And this is it. This is my final card. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. If you like it, give me a like, subscribe, and see you next time.